and a welcome in or a welcome back. It's a Monkey Mar. Before we get into today's video, please make sure you click that subscribe button, the like, and the bell for notifications. Hey guys, I have a couple of updates on the Maya Millete case. Well, some updates on good old Larry boy. Larry, where is your wife? So, Larry is complaining about a few things, and I also have a message from his uncle, Ricky, where they went and did that search on his uncle's property that day. So, let's get into Larry's little hurt feelings. Missing mom's husband alleges toxic environment around investigation. This was updated June 17th, 2021. It is now June 21st, 2021, 1:30 p.m. Let's see when I can get this video out. In a lengthy court filing, the husband of missing Chula Vista mother Maya Millete argues that his treatment by police, portrayal in local media, and threats from the public have created a toxic environment for him and his children during the nearly 6 months of May's disappearance. Now, the toxic environment is those children not having their mother. Comments come in a nearly 80-page legal response to the gun violence restraining orders that were filed against Larry last month. In the document filed with the San Diego County Superior Court and reviewed by Fox 5, Larry requests to get a number of guns returned to him. Police confiscated many of them last month while serving a search warrant at the family's home. He also questioned the way police served that warrant in the first, claiming the Chula Vista Police Department pulled him over outside their jurisdiction on Interstate 5 and held him for 6 hours. They refused to allow me to go home to be with my children and parents during the search and told me that they will arrest me if I go home at that very moment, he wrote in the filings. They also refused to allow me to speak to my lawyer, so I was detained for 6 hours and was not allowed to go home until midnight. The peace officers searched my house. Who wrote this article? The police officers searched my house, broke and destroyed the bedroom door and walls, and left our house in chaotic and disturbing state that horrified my children, parents, and me. Well, Larry boy, what horrifies me is the fact that your wife is missing and you're more worried about your gun collection. As the months have passed and the search for Maya has gained national attention, Larry states he has received threatening, angry, insulting, accusatory, malicious, and hateful messages from people watching media coverage, including those featuring remarks from May's family. I wish he would just come forward and tell us he has nothing to do with my sister's disappearance, Mara Chris told Fox 5 in May. I'm still praying. I'm hoping he doesn't have anything to do with her disappearance. My wife's family and their attorney have been appearing on television, uttering statements implying and highly suggesting to the public and media that I am to be blamed for her 6-month-long disappearance. I am not responsible for her disappearance, and I have fully cooperated with the police investigation, Larry writes. The Chula Vista Police Department spokeswoman said there was no indication of foul play. It is our continued prayer that my wife will come home. In fact, the Christmas tree that she decorated last Christmas is still standing in our living room. A court date is now set for June 22nd, which is tomorrow, when Larry hopes to get his guns back. Oh, he wants his guns back. He references a recent California judge's ruling overturned the state's 30-year-old assault weapons ban, which he claims legalizes 2 of the guns that police took from his house. Larry says the guns are needed for protection for his family after receiving threats via text, via messages left on his doorstep, and letters delivered through the mail. Some of those messages, including in the filings, read, "Where is Maya? Where is your wife? Not looking too good for you. Why'd you kill her, Larry? Larry, you coward. Tell us where she is. We all know you did it. No Valentine's Day for you. It is the desire of my heart to protect and defend my children, my wife, my parents, my myself my home from this dangerous, toxic environment and people, Larry writes. Fox 5 reached out to him Wednesday for any further comment on the document and received this a text message back. My response was intended for the court system only. Just wondering how these kind of reports assisted in finding my wife, Maya, making our lives better. He's a cocky one, this Larry. I don't know. I just do not like him at all. As far as his compassion, him helping look for his wife, I think he is a real shitbag. But that's my opinion. All right, let's get into the second part regarding Larry's uncle, and we might go ahead and check in and see if good old Ricky has a background while we're at it, right? No pun intended. All right, guys, let's get into the second part of the video, the second update. Larry Millete's uncle files letter of support in court. Husband of missing Chula Vista mother won't have to appear at Tuesday's GVRO hearing. Isn't that nice? Let's go ahead and watch this video really quick.
This was the scene on April 1st at the Encanto home of Ricky Lincoln, the uncle of Larry Millete. Chula Vista police showed up with a search warrant and seized at least 5 guns and 5 lower assemblies from stripped-down AR-15 rifles. That according to court records filed in a gun violence restraining order against Larry Millete, the husband of missing mother Maya Millete. On Wednesday, Ricky Lincoln filed this declaration in court defending his nephew Larry. Quote, Larry is hurting. The threats on social media and the incorrect news reporting doesn't help either. Last I heard, in this country, you're innocent until proven guilty. Maya Millete, the mother of Larry's 3 children, went missing on January 7th from the couple's Chula Vista home on Paseo Los Gatos. Every weekend, volunteer search teams have been out looking for Maya, her belongings, or possibly her remains. In his declaration, Lincoln says he's a retired Navy deep-sea salvage diver who worked with ammunition and explosives. Larry Millete also is a Navy veteran. We both put our lives on the line and gave an oath to protect this country and the Constitution. He shouldn't have to be treated this way by the people, news media, or the authorities, the uncle said. Chula Vista police have also served 2 search warrants on Larry's house since his wife went missing, seizing guns in support of a gun violence restraining order. Uncle Ricky says his nephew's a good father. Larry's very loyal to his wife Maya and the children. Neighborhood kids have rung his doorbell and asked if Larry can come outside and play.
Oh gosh, I was biting my tongue off. Larry's uncle, Ricky, seems to be just as cocky as Larry, and who in God's earth needs an AR-15? Larry, where is your wife? Now I'm gonna have to get nosy and go look into your uncle's background. Let's finish out this video under the Fair Use Act.
Now, Larry Millete says he is a gun collector. Currently, all of his guns have been taken away by police, being held under a temporary gun restraining order. The judge will have to decide on Tuesday whether to extend that temporary gun violence restraining order for up to a year.
Okay, so that is tomorrow. Today is Monday. Tomorrow is the court date to see if Larry gets his guns back. So now this is going to push me to get this video out even faster. Let's go ahead and check out this article and just see if we missed anything as far as the video. So Ricky Lincoln filed a court declaration on Wednesday, said his nephew was loyal to his wife, Maya Millete, who has been missing for more than 5 months. And this is all repetitive. Larry is hurting. I don't think so. We all know when May went missing. Larry Millete, 39, is a Navy veteran. He has a lot of gray hair for 39. And then, of course, we both put our lives on the line and gave an oath to protect this country and the Constitution. He shouldn't have to be treated this way by the people, news media, or the authorities, Lincoln's declaration said. See if there's anything else. So we know the guns were taken on June 22nd, 2021 on a temporary court order. The judge will decide whether to extend the gun violence restraining order for up to a year. And that comes out tomorrow. And then let's go ahead and see what this video is. So his attorney is going to appear in court for him. Let's see what this is.
It sounded like, yeah, he is wants his guns back. And
Maya's sister and brother-in-law responded Wednesday to a declaration filed in court by Larry Millete, where he says he was detained by Chula Vista police officers for 6 hours on May 7th, while investigators served a search warrant on his home and seized firearms. I am an avid gun collector, and the firearms seized from my home twice are considered family heirlooms and have sentimental value, Millete said in his declaration.
Now he's acting like he's the victim.
The brother-in-law, Richard Droulet, said the police had probable cause to take the guns.
The police did their investigation. There's a reasoning behind the guns being taken away and all the search warrants that they served at his house.
In his court filing, Millete also claimed he was a non-violent person and not responsible for his wife's disappearance. Quote, the Chula Vista Police Department spokeswoman said there was no indication of foul play. I am not a suspect.
All right, I have actually heard enough. I think Larry knows exactly where his wife is, and I do not think Larry is a victim at all. And I do not know why people need AR-15s in a gun collection, especially when you have kids in the house. And I also think in this video, Larry's picture actually probably looks like he's looking today. Hair getting thin, Larry, getting gray. Where is your wife? But let me thank Mary Chris and her husband for actually helping me with the pronunciation of their last name. So now I know it is a Droulet. Let's go ahead and touch on a few of the court documents from Larry's uncle, and I am going to attach that link below in the description, and then let's go ahead and wrap up this video. By no means am I even going to read this. I am going to attach the link for those that want to read it, because I think his uncle is just as cocky as him, but I will look into his background at another time. I just do not have time today, but it's a 3-page court document, and I guess tomorrow we will find out if Larry is going to get his guns back. Where is your wife, Larry? I wouldn't be concerned about my guns. I would be concerned about where the mother of your children is. Guys, drop them opinions, drop them comments. You know that I love to hear from you. And with that, guys, it is a wrap. I want to thank you all for coming in. Thank you for watching. Please like or dislike, whichever you prefer, and subscribe. Everyone have a good day or good night wherever you are in the world, and stay vigilant. I am out.